Brucey Boy Viva Bradley backs Diesel, Unsung Hero and Cheesy. Big Artie, Tonka Toy and Hatchets make up the back row. On the bench we've got Cess, Fearless, Hightower and Hanging. The Bradford team waiting for them to come out and be led by Skipper Lowe's in the absence of Robbie Paul. Again the team, fullback Stuart Spruce, Liam Price, Scott Nail and Michael Withers, Tavira Vike corner. Henry Paul Deacon, Stuart Field and James Lowe's, Brian McDermott, Mike Forshaw, Jamie Peacock, Brad Mackay, who for Morgan's been the signing of the season. Done a lot of work for Bradford around that marker on defence. Ball has been available on attack. And on the bench, Big Paul Anderson, David Boyle, Hudson Smith, Paul Radford. As the fireworks go off, and there'll be plenty to read, I'll tell you. And there's Morgie and co-commentator Mike McGowan. Going to bring all the action here, even though it's on Sky. Mr. Connolly's your ref, John that is. We had last week at Bramall Lane and did a good job, the kid. So it's Cass going to get the game underway, playing from right to left as we look. I've seen bigger crowds in Otsel. Obviously, Sky's took his toll, but Cass usually travel well. Mick will probably tell me exactly how many. About 11, he'll not be far off. Brucey Boy to start the game. Kicked it short. All preparation all week. All your training sessions come to naught when you get a kick off like that, so bad mistake, and Mackay entrusts with a kick, Mick. They'll find touch on this side and Cass under pressure straight away. Lowe's to Fielden, had a big season, young lad from Oldham. Lowe's again moving it out wide, Deacon. Mismove back there, but to Mackay. Good tackle there from Big Art. It needed a big. Mackay oil well. Switching play. Henry Paul. Tackle just short. Hatchet just get to him. Cheesy. Lows in dummy half. Gets knocked to ground by Brucey Boy. Fourth tackle, is it? Forshaw out to Deacon. Bradford moving it deep. On dummy runner to Nail, and Monkey takes him. Trying to take him in touch. Good defence. Ball's come out. It's gone knock on to be Cass and Pill. Mr. Connolly, Johnny on the spot. Good defence, Cass. Good dart from Mackay, and then one from Henry Paul. Needed some good defence. It got it. So bad start as far as Cass is concerned, Mick, but Bradford looking very dangerous.
Yeah, looking sharply. It'll be interesting to see just how they come out. Hager did well then, bringing the ball out of the 20. It'll be interesting to see how they respond to that defeat last week. Not defeat, they dropped a point and took a battering, Mick. Took a real battering at Halifax last week. So it'll be interesting just how they respond to that. And friendly mind they're in today.
Well, that's a brilliant kick from Brucey Boy. Absolute superb kick. Spruce has got to get back and field it. Does well, Spruce. Cass trying to take him all, I wish. But he just kept him field. Good chase up there, but brilliant kick as by corner comes out of marker. Unsung Hero has him. Lowe's out to nail a good tackle from Monkey again. Mr. Connolly, big job on his hands, hoping he's intimidated by a big crowd. As Peacock had a big game twice this year against Cass. Probably find it season. Here's Forshaw. Bounces off Cheesy, but gets brought to ground. Diesel in there. Last tackle coming up. Lowe's down short side. Collie feels it. Tipples it ground. Brings it forward. Lowe's chases his own kick up. Brings it to ground. Unsung Hero in dummy half. Finds Big Heroes come off his wing to help his forwards. Will slow to regroup. Three-man Bradford tackle. Unsung Hero. Big Hardy go rule one. Mackay has him, taking him back as well. Good defence from Mackay, as I said at the start at commentary. Been a brilliant signing for Bradford this season, that kid. Cheesy trying to get it out, couldn't. Beaver Brad coming down short side. Feels Hatchet, steps inside Peacock, just does enough. Naylor gets trying to finish him off, last tackle coming up. Beaver Brad going to put kick in, but Price is there waiting for it. Chase up from Wells, Wells does well. Pardon the pun, taking him back. He's trying to get more free, but good tackle. Skipper Ball's in there as well in the unaccustomed position of centre, but that's rule one from Spruce as ever. Bradford fans don't like him taking back. It's all right when the Tech Cast players back, but not Bradford. Mackay gets Cass offside. Penalty. So good kick, good chase, Mickey then spoilt it by being offside.
Yeah, that must be so. I mean, that must push years on the coaches, like do all that work and you just jump the gun, and really no need for it. In good position.
Big Brian McDermott can't sit forward. Variable looks to offload. Cheesy and Diesel's in there. Here comes Mackay again. Trying to bounce off Unsung Hero. Coming down to Deacon with headgear on. Looking to offload. Cass. Stop him doing that. It's safe for Diesel. Peacock. Davis up well. Good defence. That's good defence from Cass. Lows again, look for dab throws, come off Catman's foot. Give Bradford knock on. Well, for me, it's going to get Cassette and Pill. But for me, it hit the Cassman's foot. Bradford man picked it up, that could have been playing. I think he made a Rick there, Mick.
Well, possibly he's ruled that James was had a second crack at it after defending it with the foot.
I want to naked eye and a good play on, but Bradford fans venting his feelings down here. And Mr. Connolly. Here's Tongatai, first touch. Playing his second role tonight after the spell at number 9, also brought forward. He's Diesel after his 4-match suspension. Be nice to see him finish a game at Oxley. Beaver Brad gets kicks it straight down Spruce's throat. Got Liam Price with him. Vicona's dropped back as well. But good tackle, superb tackle there from Unsung Hero, Acton on. Dominant man every time in a tackle. Well, not every time, but biggest part is Vicona going on wrong, goes round the assassin. Vicona got the pass. Comes inside, Molsey. Collie Molsey's got back, made the tackle. Brilliant run from Vicona. Cass all at sea on defence as Bradford's moving it out wide. Henry Paul. Ball's got to get out, picked up. Henry Paul thought that should have gone through hands here, Mick.
Oh yeah, perhaps a quicker transport would have been better. But Vicona, I think, just showed a lack of vision then. He had Price with him for a good 40 metres and never really looked at him. And a simple pass there to Price would have been 6 points. It just made it a little more difficult.
So it's not like Bradford's got the head and feed. So it's as Henry Paul's thrown a pass out, it looks like Cashman's got the hand to it. So it's deemed Castleford hand, knock on. Another set of 6 for Bradford as Deacon will field. Ball out. Henry Paul running across, back inside to Naylor. Monkey drops off him. Spruce out of marker. Chased by Diesel. Back to McDermott. Good defence, Diesel. Got a cannon there. Took one and took next in. As low as out of marker to Peacock. Cass stopping him at source. That's good defence. Beaver Brad, that's ball's gone back. Picked up by Henry Paul. Still going Paul. Good defence, Fritz again. Lows into behind McDermott, look at rule 1, the turn and spin, looked off low, can't. Last tackle coming up, good defence, Cass. Davis again. Moving it out wide, Deacon, showing more, good, well picked out by Big Artie. Looks as though they've been scrubbed. Naylor, back inside of Mackay ducking. And they have been scrubbed, deemed it come up a Cass hand again. Cass got it all to do here. Mackay, oh, he's knocked on as Lowe's. Poor play the ball, that. Mackay trying to get a quick play of the ball there, Mick, and I think he's knocked it back too hard. I won't blame Lowe's on that, and he's knocked on.
Yeah, well, I think Jimmy just jumped the gun again. He went away before the ball had played and ended up with the ball between his feet rather than in his hands. And the Bulls putting lots of effort in, but not a lot of direction. They don't seem to be coming from depth, hitting the line like we know the Bulls can.
Yeah, Cass have got it all defence to do. They've twice have touched ball in flight and get them another set of 6. So all play's been down here in Cass half so far. That chip brings it away. Cass trying to get a foot in it, Bradford half. Viva Brat to Tonka. Cass it up, Lowe's brings it to ground. Quick play of the ball, unsung hero to Cheesy, route 1. Bring it man with him. Improved player this season, that kid. Gets up, plays ball. Unsung again, Viva Brad puts a kick in. This time it's Tim Sprouse, but it just sat up nice for him. So Sprouse, by Conley's, we've got to keep him in here now. Cass as Fritz, the man for the occasion again. Chased up the kick, put the man to ground, dominant man again. Invariably dominant man as Price comes in field, back to play the ball. Bigatti brings it to ground. Lowe's to Forshaw. Gets to 40-metre line. McDermott, short ball, Phelan, good play, good short ball, good angle, quick play of the ball. Lowe's back inside of Deacon, that's a good try. It's been coming as that. And that were good players. Mick says initially by Brian McDermott and Phelan. Quick play of the ball, Lowe's has picked it. Cass is still on the floor, Tim ball inside, and Deacon still got it all to do, sprinted to the line, and that's been coming, Mick.
Yeah, they've had the pressure of the Bulls, and they've certainly had the progress. They've been pushing the ball forward all the time. Every set they've had, they've come forward. Just when they got right onto that line, a little bit of anxiety crept into the play. But nice little combination there, Mick, between the two props. Just a different bit of play. McDermott looks as though he's coming on the crash ball, and just slots one to Fielding, who's got a bit of space. Takes another 15 yards. James Laws picks up, and good improvisation from Laws and Deacon. Deacon, as you know, Mick, it's not as easy to follow somebody. Deacon picked the right line and and ran at the right time.
I won't imagine it's easy to follow Jimmy Laws any time. I don't think he knows he's going to do his centre mind. Bloke backing up. But Deacon did in that instance. The goal kick from Henry Paul has put the Bulls 6-0 in front. There, Rotsel top. Now Cass have got a probably guilty of not holding down there, which the coach will probably tell him just hold them down a bit. Tests the referee, but still waiting to get a foot in it. Bradford half with Pill. See if we put a bit of pressure on their line. So here comes Brucey boy. Kicks it deep this time, over Spruce's head. Spruce does well to take it. Sprints out from behind his own post. Monkey will take him, does. He takes him back a yard. Paul down short side. Peacock trying to step inside, but eager. That's eager for work early on, doing some good defence. Poor pass picked up by Naylor. Good defence again. This time it's Big Artie and Cheesy. Cash trying to keep him there. Bradford trying to move it at every opportunity. Back inside. Brad Mackay off Henry Paul. Diesel tracked up well. Henry Paul again. Shows ball. Good ball out to Withers. Back inside of Halls. Good chasing back in the first instance ball. Second instance well. But the quick play of the ball. Kick off the top from Lowe's. Good chase up. Gets to it, does Collie. Has to knock it in dead, despairing challenge from Withers. So Cass could have to defend another set of 6. They're just finding a bit of space outside on that far right-hand touchline. The assassin in an unaccustomed position for him now at centre. And just have it legs on.
Line facing up, James Laws is on fire. Looks like handing in the captaincy. Really revitalising.
Oh, could have been a forward pass out to Morgie, but not going to be it from there. Officials wanting line. Forshaw coming back at angle. That's meat and drink for Cass defence. It's outside where they're getting us. Down middle, we're blocking it. Mackay offloads. Lowe's in turn of Forshaw. Takes tackle of Cheesy. Mackay again, back to Deacon, who's deep. Henry Paul, showing ball, and Scott Nairn. Monkey tackling well. Moving in well. Naylor using his legs. Monkey don't like it. Here's Peacock going across and straightens. Tonka followed him and brings in the ground. Last tackle coming up. That's good defence from Cass. Lowe's what you got up his sleeve this time. Out to Deacon. Deacon fought Bowman across at Orson. Pitt. Price is up there. Ball bounced back. Ah, there's that try time. Wells has stood there. Going to have a look at screen. Mick's got his binoculars out here and he says there's no wrong with that. Morgan couldn't see. As we said, we 4-day camera ride away from here. But Wells were routed to spots. Cass defended well for 5 tackles again. Well, 11 tackles. Last tackle. Got him for try. Put Bradford 10-0 up. Cass got it all to do. As inevitably have to do at Arsenal nowadays, even though Bradford aren't playing at the best. Too much up the sleeve for Cass at the moment. Here comes Henry Paul to add the extras.
No, he's been pretty good this season, Henry Paul. From most positions on the field, he's been outstanding for.
Brilliant all-round footballer. Attack, defence, goal kicking out in his hands, whatever you want. A magic player. Grace anybody's team. So it's Bradford Bulls 12, Cass Tigers 0. They still really put a worthwhile attack together. Brucey boy kicks off again. Spruce fields again. Offloads to McDermott. Can't see forward. Cass tacklers get to him, which we've been doing good. It's just when they've got us on fringes that we've had problems. Here's Lowe's to Fielden. Gets brought to ground. Oh! Now there could have been a penalty there. I think Fritz is right there. He'd kicked out. Bloke made a tackle. Got picked by Mr. Connolly. Here's McDermott coming back on angle. Cass solid round that area. Make the tackles. Here comes Spruce. Straight up goals. That's food and drink for Cass defence. Last tackle, Deacon. Chased by Hatchett. Gets a kick on under pressure. Sliced off his foot. Big Erm feels it. Running across, straightens up. Henry Paul bounces off him, but Paul does enough, bringing it to the ground. Now then, Cass. Mick just said it's the best position we've had a set of 6. We've done some tackling, so who's got out in locker to start with? Here's Diesel. Carted it forward, makes good yards. Quick play the ball needed. Unsungero out to Big Artie. Runs at Deacon, but he's up to the challenge. Brings it to the ground. Now then, Cass moving it wide. He said Beaver Brad, Brucey boy, Brucey. Archie, come on, picked up by. Won the best pass, but poor one-handed attempt to take it from Archie, and Bradford back in possession, Mick.
Yeah, once a bad pass, which you saw John replay scheme. He could have taken that, could Alan. Didn't treat it with respect. Here goes Peacock. He's been in outstanding form this season. Oh dear, that would have been interesting.
I tell you what, for the pass we want to knock on, but Mr. Connolly wants Johnny on the spot, and I don't know if he'll get it, Mick, but as you say, it'd have been interesting to see if he'd have let it go. Now Cass and Phil. Mick just said, reiterating what Morgan said at the start of commentary, Peacock's been in outstanding form this season. I think he'll find he'll be playing for England at World Cup at the end of the season. With a real find. There's Hatchett. Good tackle from Mackay. Short side, Cheesy to the assassin. Gone back off Bradford man. Nice give back to one. Yeah. All offside in front of Connolly, not picked as Diesel goes on a charge. Still offside in front of the referee, testing the referee's patience as unsung hero goes out of marker. Mackay brings it to the ground. Here comes Tonkatoy. Went same direction, route one. Brucey boy. Yet to run with it is Beaver Brad back inside, touch it. McDermott read it, Brad's in the ground. Brucey boy again, little dab over at top. Vicona gets back to it. Somebody they got there as Vicona runs at Brucey boy. Gets over Whitewash. Typical example here, Mick. Big lad again, a little lad.
Yeah. Strength and size making it, just got him over the line, and the Bulls keep the ball.
Henry Paul looking to go down short side. It's brought to ground. That was a good kick from Brucey boy, and as it happened, Vicona, just too much strength for him. Bradford fans don't have cheek to be shouting for offside. As Deacon brings it forward. Lowe's out of marker, going to get a kick up in under pressure. Straight down Colley's throat, feels it. Got some room to work in, runs at McDermott. Deacon gets up to him. Elbow McDermott bringing the ground. Austin out of marker. Straightens up to halfway line. Brought to ground by Fielden. Tonkatoy. Cass just going in ones at the moment. Unsung hero out to Beaver Brad. Beaver Brad back inside at Cheesy. Looks offload. Can't get second phase going. That's why they're not being able to split this defence. There's no second phase coming at all. Here's Beaver Brad moving it out wide. Brucey boy to the assassin. Trying to get it outside of Withers. Takes him to ground. Last tackle coming up. Brucey boy gets kicking under pressure from Price. Vicona's position well. Takes it. Offloads to Spruce, who's in a good position. Runs right, Cass man in shape of Fritz. Get ball out to Price, but the assassin's there, brings it to the ground. All comes to naught. But Enterprise all the same is Spruce again. Good tackling from Cheesy. Cass tackling well on that middle of park. Just getting up on fringes where they're getting licked. That bit of pace. As Mick says, pace all round, Mick Bradford.
Yeah, definitely. Especially on the three quarters, Mick, size and pace. Here's this fella as well. This fella's amazing pace, Peacock. It's interesting that the Bulls are being very conservative with the ball in their own 20. I mean, apart from that reply from the kick when Spruce and Vicona and Price combined. But they're just playing one-man rugby in their own 20, Mick, because they've been losing the ball and turning the ball over deep in their own half. So it looks like they've set the game plan out not to give anything away.
That kicks rolled Amelsley dead.
Which of course reinforces your point that Cass are doing plenty of tackling in midfield and driving the ball back. But Bulls not asking any questions of them. They're just simply taking the tackle and seeing five tackles happening in the ball downfield.
Tell you what, it's taking them out of Cass, this defence, because the attack's non-existent at the moment. Cass get a penalty now then. I think, as Mick just said, is that first penalty of the game, 18 minutes gone. Sorry, 22 minutes gone. Counting down on Sky Clock. Ball was in touch. Beaver Brad, long ball, Brucey boy, Brucey. Shows ball, the assassin, short ball to Colley. This assassin out of marker, back inside Tachi, offloads to Monkey. Monkey runs up Paul, good defence. Big Earn, long ball out to Tonkatoy. Tonka lit and spin if he can. Looks to offload but clamped by McDermott. Here's Diesel. Back inside, good ball of Brucey boy. Brucey steps off his feet to Davis. Davis staying at foreshore. It's brought to ground. Cass going to move it right. Shape of Brucey boy. Dumbing outside. Oh, long ball. Withers. Oh, superb tech. Brilliant tech there, Mick.
Absolutely. Reminiscent of his non-try in the grand final last season.
Bradford on attack. Second phase now. Not touched him. Spruce keeps ball alive. Here's Henry Paul. Monkey done some brilliant tackling. And this first day for Cass. Solid as a rock he's been. By corner. Monkey again. I think Bradford crowd got that one. Mr. Connolly listening at Speckies. So we had a long time for first penalty. We've got two in no time, like a West Riding bus, two come together. Mackay Finn's touch. Lowe's long ball out of the Deacon. Miss move again. Henry Paul is far short out wide. Tested defence, but Big Artie's solid with us. Dummy in, but Cass defence. Big Artie again, shot by none. Here's Henry Paul back inside of Mackay. Mackay nearly skipped through. Just did it up. Cheesy and unsung. Henry Paul again. Deacon. Phelan, what ready to play on? As Archie runs away, that's advantage. Peacock gets back to him. Mick says a good job because there was nobody else chasing. Here's Diesel, that short side, back inside, good ball to Big Earn. Now then, Big Earn has he got the pace. Spruce again across to him. This is going to be a magnificent try. Absolute brilliant try. Reminiscent of an old number 10 Iusanor, took the ball on short-sided Diesel, drew the men in. A magnificent one-handed pass inside to Big Earn. And Big Earn had got the legs, and there was some pacey men chasing him, but he got the legs to get to the try line. Spruce has put him in corner, make the goal kick more difficult, but that's a good riposte from Cass. First chance, really, and set up position by Ireland, who picked up Phelan's knock on, didn't wait for whistles, head off. Quick play of the ball, Diesel's met the inroads, brilliant one-handed pass, and Big Earn's done the rest. Good try, Mick. Mr. Connolly. Can't play without a pill, no matter who you are. Finally get one on field. Right. Henry Paul to restart. Just a little stab at it, and it goes distance. Sits up nice for Orson. Bring it back. Forshaw's chased up. McDermott. .28 minutes gone. There's the assassin coming in for a bit of action. The middle of park where he's used to it. Tonkatoy. Bradford moved up well on him. Cash struggling to get out of this 25. Here's Cheesy, what best pass to him, takes it well. Quick play the ball needed. Gets one, here's Diesel then. Diesel looking to offload. Mackay takes in the ground. Fourth, so the last tackle. Good for kick. Beaver Brad. Chased by Lowe's. Gets the kick in under pressure. Straight down Price's throat. Takes it, thank you very much. And comes back at pace. Archie does well. The rare miss from Monkey. Archie gets to him as Vicona running across park. He'll straighten. Cass defence moved up well. It's share for Cheese in Big Artie. McDermott. As Bradford going route one now. That's also Cass's defence. Deacon. Wallace looking to do something back inside of Naylor. Naylor. Oh, good defence. That's lost ball. Knock on. That's superb defence. First man in there, Cheesy. Nathan Sykes. That's brilliant defence. There's Naylor coming across back inside with not much conviction. Got knocked to ground. And he's put it to ground. Cass Head and Phil. Just coming a bit back into it now, these Caspic.
Oh yeah, they've been tackling strong and they've been working now. The ball just come with a couple of mistakes. I mean, Naylor there were just trying to push the ball, trying to get a pass out when with no need, and the ball was just lost. So Cass again setting off from a good field position at the start of the six.
That Monkey left Naylor there, just a little trip, but the assassin comes down short side. Tonkatoy slips. Runs into McDermott. Unsung here now, Beaver Brad. Back inside of Cheesy. Cheesy looking to get Collie away, but Bradford just closed him down before he could get some daylight to get ball out. Oh. Well, a poor option there, as Atchit saying I won't do me runner, and Brucey boy saying should always expect the ball, but as it's happened, it's hitting, gone to ground, be Bradford and Pill. So promising situation from Cass. Put the owners back on defence, and they're going to have to defend again. Deakin to field. 10 minutes to half time. I'll see if they'll expand from here, Mick.
Yeah, just bring fielding up and then bring it back this side, make a normal play.
Going that side, making a line of us up here, it's far short. Probably switch it back this time as Henry Paul scoots out of marker. Back inside of McDermott. Good movement of ball, but Cass defence still solid. Moving it wide, Deakin. Out to Peacock. Tonkin and Diesel bringing the ground. Cass tackling well. It's just the attack that's just not clicking. They're working hard, as ever. Going to move it out wide this time. Jammed into space. Collie will get to it. Does. Picks it out of air. Price brings it to the ground. This Orson come off his wing to straighten up. Unsung hero. Diesel showing ball, and actually gone into the gap. Didn't get ball off him. Much to his disgust is Big Artie. Good ball. Offload again, Big Artie. Trying to straighten up. Good defence from Withers. The assassin down short side, but Withers had ready again. Last tackle coming up. Med angle back foot kick. Brucey boy hooks it into space. Dissected by Conan Spruce. Spruce, oh, just gets to it. Superb chase up from Viva Brad, but don't bring it to ground. The Spruce does well. And come back, Monkey gets to him. A superb kick now from Brucey boy. Chase up from Viva Brad. They say kicks on as good as his chase, and Spruce did well at the end. Now look, we're trying to buy a penalty.
Anderson just comes, that's unusual, Nick. First substitution with 8 minutes to go. Usually both teams have had a couple on by now.
Well, what a man to bring on at this stage of proceedings. Got Cass offside. It's 3 penalty to 1. Davis is having a word. All we're going to do will take 10 yards near it sticks. Mick's just had a look at screen. This is a race to complain. He won't. We don't think he will. Watch it video again. Bit harsh when you've looked at all. He's let both teams play offside all half, and all of a sudden he's got cast twice. You don't mind if he'll let him play offside and let it go all match. But how he can pin one side twice, other side nonce, makes a nonsense of his decision.
Well, first time Nick, if Mick Bowles up and Davis were offside. Way offside. At that time you have to have some sympathy with Brad Davis. If he were offside, it can't have been more than a foot and a couple of foot at the very most. So that's really nitpicking.
Yeah, he could, if he wanted to penalise, he could do it at every play on the ball either side, I'll tell you that. So that's put 10 points between teams. 14 points to 4. Brucey boy. Restarts, kicked over Lowes' head. McDermott finally picks it up as Monkey chased up well. Brings it to the ground, Viva Brad. Both whipped out first there for them two lads. By Kona. It's Cass, there's a unit. Tackle well, just on fringes where they've got us for pace. We've got more than Cass for pace and all on fringes, I tell you, this team at Bradford. Is below. Cass Bourne. Can't see it for him, but Cheesy has him. There's Peacock. Stepping back inside, but that's Fearless. Craig Wright's on for first touch. On about substitutions, Cass has made one. Big Earn gets back to kick. Feels it. Bradford's moved up in numbers. He's going across face. McDermott brings it to the ground. There's Monkey. Can't sit forward. pitching in dummy half to Fearless for first touch. Below and Paul bringing the ground. Cass moving it wide, attempting to throw. Big Artie going for outside break, but Bradford defence just sacked him as here comes 7 forward. Last tackle coming up. Cass struggling to make big inroads into Bradford half, having a kick from the own half as Viva Brad. Oh, good option. Let's put it to the ground again. Moved up quick on Davis, put him under pressure, seldom in, and he's offloaded. I think he should have took that on Mick.
Well, that was a bit more difficult than last one, Mick, but you're a professional footballer. I think you should take them passes. You know, you're a full-time professional footballer now. You had to take him when you were laking, and you won't get half as much money.
Won't get any as much money. But I tell you what, it's notable Bradford's making a lot more ground out of the old red zone than Castle.
That's right. Bradford have found it easy to contain Cass than the other way around. The Cass have only contained Bradford once in their own 40.
Worked hard, lads, I tell you that. And they're having to do, moving it out wide. This is where they're dangerous. Back inside of foreshore of Deacon, spinning out of towels, looks to offload. To Henry Paul, gets ball away. To Lowe's, straightens up. Matt Dermott gets ball away. Henry Paul, Spruce. Oh, goes outside, big air. Oh, that'll go to the ground. And there's Vicona. Good tackle from Monkey, bounced off him. The chance there, gone begging. Last tackle coming up. It'll be a dab through from Lowe's. Dabbed it through for his cent. Collie gets to it. He hasn't got to it. Spruce has got to it. Half asleep there, Cass defensive. This is a try. Lowe's has come down to short side. Collins should have got made that is a four Spruces. Is he onside? That's the thing. Looks as though, looking from here, this might be try time, Mick. Now then, with Spruce in that shot. Looks as though it'll be try time here. So see, try time. We'd have to put that down to Colley. Both full-backs, one more to lay the other. We all know fair that Lowe's were going to kick on last tackle. Just a matter of being alert, Mick, and I think Spruce more alert than Colley there. So there can't be much time to have time. Brucey boy going to restart. Kicked it deep, put some toe on it. Matt Dermott in position, brings it away. Runs at Monkey. Some brilliant defence that first half. Down this left-hand side. Henry Paul uses Below as a dummy. Fearless has him. Spruce runs into his own man. Seen them get us obstruction in some games. Not today. Deacon back inside. Oh, Biggs, fair here. Inside to Spruce. It's going to be try time. Not in. Super to my corner. That's try time. That's a superb try. All the way down the middle again. Try time here. Magnificent run originally. Anderson backing up. Spruce backing up. I thought Spruce had got the legs, but Brucey boy got to him, but as he got to him, he's let the ball out to Vicona, come up his right wing, dive over on the post. That was a brilliant timing.
Brilliant try, and they knew what they were doing, Mick. They set it up. If you watch earlier on, Lowe's gets Vicona, gets kicked Vicona, they kick up the backside to get out to way and get onto the wing. So that's going to make it tough for the Tigers at half time.
Well, game, set, match, mate, is that. As far as we're concerned, 24 points to 4. Morgan's forever the optimist. But I can't see any other outcome. Struggling to put any attack together. Good defence, really. Five out some one-on-ones. That's first time the splitters down middle, to be fair. but struggling to put some attack together. I think he might introduce Marine at half-time. Gives a bit more variation at half-back. Kicked it deep again, Peacock fails. It's going to be last act at half. There'll be a kick here from Lowe's to Anderson. This will be last act. So penalty. Got to be a penalty. Bradford walking up, but they've got to take the penalty. So the man bombed this in touch. Tapped by Lowe's. Well, I can't speak. Well, surely that's a penalty to Castle if he's took it from wrong spot. As Davies has gone to tell him. If he's took that from wrong spot, can't do that. Davies is telling him. If he's tapped it and gone, it's either play on or the penalty to Cass. Took it from wrong spot. So I'm going to fin touch and then it's going to come up in air, I'll tell you. Mackay fins touch. Now it's going to come down with snow on. Gamble of that. Definitely come down with snow on. Oh, it's going for 1 pointer. Missed it. I thought they'd have bombed that up in air and tested him, Mick.
Well, yeah, the kicks have paid dividends for them so far. I thought that'd have been a good option. Everybody in front of the post put the ball up and everybody chase. Nothing to lose. You know, they've only one tackle. If they lose the ball, they've only one tackle to make before half-time, so there you are.
So what we'd have done and what they did, that's two different things. Sounding up, we'll see what's second half, and Cass have got it all to do. Well, in the second half then. Both teams are out, but Bradford going to kick off in the shape of Henry Paul, restart the second half. Cass got it all to do, 24-4. We've seen these 10 rounds before, but again a team like Bradford on the home bidding. Even a supreme optimist like Morgan can't see that getting 10 round. Cass will give it a go. This is all the restarting as a lefty. Big Artie feels it, takes it forward. It's Fearless, straight up. Sungero out, touch it. Knight has dropped back deep as Diesel carts it up middle. Here's Viva Brad. Oh, mile ball. I think 11,000 Bradford fans here, 10,999 tell him that one. Still, I remember one early on in the season, Michael, that he did. I never followed in all this world. But they go for you, they go against it. That definitely would have forward. Ball out, Paul out to Spruce. Offloads to Boyle. Monkey had him, is Boyle playing at centre. Naylor's gone off. To be fair, the quiet first half, Naylor been playing well this season. Short side. Peacock. Nunn straight up and down stance. Big lad. Paul out wide to Deacon. Standing deep is Bradford with us. Don't ball the ball, that should be the penalty to Cass. He took Weaver Brad off ball here. Way back to one, I'll tell you what. Davies going for ball in, Price pulled him out of way. Not good. Mackay going across. Hatchett chases him. Castle looking here, should have a penalty. Henry Paul out to Boyle. Boyle. Brought to ground, 20 yard out. Short side again. Peacock. Cast defence solid, this time fearless. Deep again, very deep. Peacock. Peacock running it. Deacon. Connected with here. Give me Peacocks and my Deacons mixed up. Running from deep. That's the difference. Here's McDermott. Good tackle from Fearless. Had to make it. Must have numbers on us here. Bit too far. Big Earn let it go. Tap 22. Cast defended well again. Had to do. Morgan thought in that centre seemed unlucky. Thought Beaver Brad got took off as he went for that loose ball. There's Diesel. Charges up. Bradford defence solid. Switching play to Cheesy. Gets brought to ground. Second tackle. Unsung hero out wide of Brucey boy. In turn out to Hatchett. Long ball to Big Earn. Want the best pass. Took by Big Earn. Brucey boy. Back inside of Diesel. Diesel offloads. Good ball this time. A Monkey. Looking to find Big Earn. Can't. Well, never in all this world. Oh, he has no complaint there from Monkey. Just to let He looked, I think he was looking offload Mick to Big Earn and he spotted it.
Yeah, he just tried to readjust the ball, just lost his grip. It's just a little bounce, but it was just a little knock on.
So I think pattern same as first there, Mick. Cash struggling to get out of the own half.
Yeah, so many times in the first half, Tigers brought the ball up to the 40 and tried to put a play on and lost it on the 40. Same again there.
Price loses the ball as he went round the assassin. Lost the ball. Cass gleefully accepted. The assassin goes down short side. And the assassin loses ball. Complaint it's come out, but that'll be. Now then, referees having a word with Chus. Who did it come off? Did Bradford and Phil. And it is. So 2 mistakes. One from Bradford. One from Cass. Back at Bradford hands. Balls are coming down short side. Lost ball. Claimed it. Come on, Bradford man, but not good. Mackay comes out of back. Cass defending again. 4 short. Cheesy brings in the ground. Elba Diesel. McDermott. Big forwards charging it in. Got a knock there in McDermott as Henry Paul moving it wide. Spruce stepping in field, but sliding defence at him. There's Peacock straight up and down again. Brought to ground. Last tackle coming up. Cass tackling well again. Starting his second there, moving it wide. Deacon puts the kick at Colley. Colley should take that. Does. Comes away and all. Oh, just couldn't get it away. Mick just spotted it there. Morgan did. If it had looked up, Wellesley looked a bit disgusted there. If it had got ball, Mick.
If he got ball, it was bingo. There was no defence, no cover whatsoever. Wellesley had a clear run and no chases. Four mistake again. Actually, disgusted with himself. No wrong with that pass. Straight in at bread basket. And a bit of space and all there. The first time I think we've got wide of Bradford, and he should have took that. Yeah, that's if when forgets to analyse this game, that's been the breaking point for Cass, especially on attack. They spill the ball so many times in that 10-yard area.
And having to work hard again. Henry Paul out to Withers. Withers taking balls on outside. Beats him. Now then, as he touches flag, he's going to go. He's not going to go to the screen. Try time. Withers took the assassin outside. He got pace on us out there. Been foul wanting again as the assassin on defence at outside. Just straightforward passing. Took him on outside. Gone for corner flag. And is finding Balls's lack of pace out here, Mick. But as Mick commented earlier, when Collie looks at video, they've seen Wellesley, his shoulder, bit of vision. Could have been a try at other end. Lowe stops with his foot, gets it a below. 3 Cast Tigers in there, they're bringing the ground. Lowe's again at dummy half, finds McDermott. Brought to ground. Davis in there. Mackay, dummy in. Brucey boy. Gets hand from Unsung Hero. Moving it out wide, Bradford. This is where they're dangerous. Deacon back inside the Spruce. Looking for runners. Kept on. Mackay, sorry, Lowe, Sell dummy, through middle. Collie had him. Cast buying dummies, but Collie didn't. Moving it out, Deacon. Going to kick straight across face. Collie's underneath it. Takes it well. Surrounded by bulls, never took his eye off ball. Brucey boy out of marker. Haven't been able to get away tonight. As Mick said, swarming into him. Short side. Big Artie. Diesel. Running through one. Too many bulls here for him. Cass hasn't got depth that Bradford's having. So he's struggling to make yards. There's the assassin. Rice has him. Bit of depth wanted, Cass. Whip up kick. Wrong man there, Cheesy. Back to Diesel, definitely wrong man. Gets the kick in, Micey. Not a back kick for the prop. Down to Spruce, picks it up. I think that's difference, Mick. I think Bradford's coming from a lot deeper than what Cass are.
Yeah, it's noticeable, Mick, that the Bulls have set up, stacking a lot deeper than this second half. They were caught flat a few times, especially in the Tigers' red zone. The Bulls were guilty of standing a little bit flat, whereas this half they've really got, as you said, stood well back. Deakin's taking the ball deep, taking his players running.
Yeah, beauty of it coming from that far deep. He can pick his angle, whether he goes to right, left, or straight on. Lowe's out of marker, Deacon again, moving it wide to Peacock. And if you can say that they haven't missed Robbie Paul, that's a credit to where Deacon's played is McDermott. Probably a nice shot, not Gidders. McDermott don't like it. Church is going to come on, is he? I think an original nice shot let go by referee, but McDermott didn't like it, so he's had to go at Davis. So what's he going to get now? Ball's gone out, he's thrown ball away, so surely he's not going to penalise it originally, can't penalise it now. Ball's gone out, so it should be cast ball or cast penalty. McDermott took umbrage to high challenge. Mr. Connolly said there was no wrong with it. Fair play on. Tries hand over. Diesel out of market. As I said, he can't penalise it when he's let it go.
No. Fair decision from Mr. Connery there.
Barry Eaton's on. Now Fritz has got him back row, released him. Here's Unsung Hero. After his stint at dummy half, got into his rightful position at second row. Bazzy, forward pass, get offside. That's a rarity. And I won't say you were wrong, but that's a rarity. Is get him offside. 99 times out of 100 you'd have seen him scrum down, but he's get a penalty. Mackay goes for touch. Cass. Lumbin, McDermott. Hudson Smith, sorry. Forshaw's coming off as well as a substitute. Hudson Smith on for him and Fielding on for Lumbin for McDermott. Mackay. Good kick into touch and all them. Makes good yards, not just satisfied, just banging it in touch. There's Fielding. Assassin has him. Lows out of marker, moving it to Deacon. Flat ball to Below. Bounced off Diesel. Cheesy got to him. Switching play. Back inside of Peacock. Cheesy ready again. Familiar ploy from Bradford. In these situations, here's Fielding. One-on-one tackle's good again, this time on Unsung Hero. Lows again to Below. Big man to stop. Castro get ball away to Fielding. Fielding looking for one he's saying, get ball out wide. Deacon got numbers on. Dab through. Big Earn gets to it. Does well. Keeps him field of play. Does well there, Big Earn. On his blind side. Did well to get to it. Fearless goes down short side. Makes good yards. Good defence, Cass again in the back to do. Bradford throwing everything back, kitchen sink at him. Different ploys, different moves. Brucey boy stepping, having a go. Mick says in his face. Baz Eaton hanging. Has a little dippy scent. Last tackle coming up. On to Brucey boy, pop kick. Gets it in. Dissects Spruce and Price. Spruce gets back, will pick it up. Not the best chase from Cass. Finally get up in numbers. Price back inside of high corner. It's brought to ground. Sesh Lynch who's on, that's his first contribution. So Lynch is on. Ulster Smith puts it to the ground. Wells picks it up. So it looks like Sykes has gone off. Mile offside. Can't believe it. Penalised Bradford for that. Gets ball away, Brucey boy. Orson straightens up. All in front of ref as Diesel casts it forward. Diesel showing ball and going. Fielding gets back to him to make tackle. Eaton and dummy half out to Brucey boy. Sorry, Viva Brad out to Archie. Comes back on angle. Bradford defence, get across. Baz Eaton again out to Sess Lynch. Shows a dummy. Cass get a penalty for some reason. We haven't got a signal from referee, so we don't know yet. Eaton taps it, still don't know what that was for. Here's Unsung Hero. Going for line, just 5 metres short. Eaton in dummy half again. Long ball, Brucey boy. Diesel short ball to Colley. Not claiming thing, but he's gone forward, I think. Cass claiming all sorts. I think it's gone off his backside, but I think he's getting forward pass, I think.
Ah, well, he's out of his ground there, is Dean. I mean, offence is right. The ball did play a Bradford man, but the offence had been committed by then. His first offence, everybody knows that. He's not going to declare before he did the Bradford man.
So Bradford, Edenpill, ball out. Henry Paul back inside to Boyle. Boyle going across back. Unsung in there. Diesel. Short side. There's Upson Smith for second touch. Betting his first touch. Below, route one. Fearless. Stood his ground. Well, like I spike. That's 2 penalties he's getting. They don't get a signal. Not the referee. So the spectators, players, and commentators alike haven't a clue what he's getting for. Peacock charging forward. Archie has him. Boyle in market. Out to Fielding. Marauding all over field. Fielding for a prop forward. Pops up anyway. There's Henry Paul showing ball. Back inside of Mackay. Unsung Hero there again. Some graft again tonight. Below. The assassin into him. Knocks him to the ground. Lows again, Henry Paul showing ball, back inside, Fielding, still going, last tackle coming up, Long ball to Deacon. Out wide numbers have Henry Paul. Peacock got a big tackle. Just does enough. Monkey and Big Earn. Hand over. Good defence, Cass. Monkey comes out of marker. Does some good work on that far side. Left-hand defence. Cess Lynch. Good test for him, young kid. Collie, 7-footed, straight up middle. This is the way Cass has struggled to get a penalty. Struggle to get to his feet. Tit for tat. At least we've got a bit of a signal there. Brucey boy, a fine touch. Get Cass a foot in. Hopefully, Bradford there. That's Viva Brad, good kick. Straight at halfway line. Nidders makes the difference. Baz Eaton out wide. Brucey boy. Out to the assassin. That's a bit of depth. That's better from Cass. Oh, poor pass and Monkey picked up. First time got a bit of depth, but then ball up with a hand. Bit of movement out wide. And ball up with a hand, and then Bradford gleefully picked up. That's been story Cass's neat, Mick.
It has. It looked better then because you'd your 3 men handling there, Eaton, Davis and all, and 3 sharp passes, and it did clear the defence. Yeah,
got it out wide, mate.
Yeah, and you can see there where Cass had missed Aaron Rainbow. Just that another fellow in the middle of the field that can spin the ball out.
Yeah, that bit of class. You can't beat class. Plenty of workhorses each side. You can't fault them. Just that bit of class. Hopefully we'll be back next week. Henry Paul puts a kick meant to go across. Picked up by Collie. Does well, does Collie. Brings it away. Low's bringing the ground with an old-fashioned Cumberland Dyke. Here's Monkey taking Boyle on. Boyle has him. Diesel. Worked hard, Diesel. Done well to say. 4 week off. His edge. He's come back. Battling it through. There's Brucey boy. Puts an early kick in. Turns Spruce. The assassin's chasing. Orson. Comes away, Spruce. Into obstruction there. Orson gets back to him. Deacon in marker. Finds Withers. Cash trying to force a mistake. Here's Price. Brucey boy has him. Quick play of the ball. Very quick in the what Cass are. It's Peacock. Cast it back. Bradford's gone 40 yard in 3. Henry Paul puts a kick into space. I think that's too far. Might make Morgan to a liar. It ain't. No, tap 22. Coming in the last quarter of the game. 28-4, just to try to Withers, second half. So, Cass defended well. Back to work hard. Diesel casting forward. It's Cess. Runs at Mackay. 3 balls in there to bring Cess to ground. Big future that kid for Morgie. He's Fearless. Runs back into quick ball were played. Baz Eaton out of marker. Tries to step up to Smith. Gets ball away out of back door to Hatchett. Hatchett straightens up this time. Mackay and below bringing the ground. Cass going to come down short side. He's unsung here. Oh, a good ball of the assassin, but numbers on him. Smothered by Deacon and Price. Eaton again to Brucey boy. Brucey. Little kick in a space, but Henry Paul's ready. But it's gone down for Viva Brown down and over top. That's good improvisation. Last tackle. Oh, a little dig. Good innovation there from Cass. Lovely kick over top from Brucey boy. Viva Brown chased it well. Last tackle. Henry Paul let it bounce. Spruce comes off. Bradford takes his place, the ex-Hull lad. But that was better from Cass. Ball had gone to hand, bit of try. But that was better, Mick.
Oh, absolutely. And if anybody's done their homework, they find that One weakness that Bradford have is defending short kicks.
Yeah, they tend to let it bounce, and Henry, I thought he could have got to it, actually.
Yeah, been doing that for the last 2 months.
Bradford straight on, straight into action. Remember being impressed with that kid down lane when he come down with Hull a couple of years back. Seems to put a bit of bulk on as well. It's inevitably though when they come to Bradford, a little kick over top. Diesel gets his hand to it, that's play on. That's play on. That's play on, no wrong with that. It's badly eaten in dummy half. Offloads to Atchit. Stepping inside. Can't offload, can't get no second phase. Bradford are taking man and ball, he's hit him and all. Fearless straight up guts. Then he's at below, gone through below. Fearless. Viva Brad. Straightens up. Tonka Toys back on by Diesel. Big effort from Diesel. Done well. Baz Eaton. Tonka Toy for first touch. Cass it forward. Cass last tackle. Eaton down short side. Little kick up the top for his send. That's good improvisation again. Eaton does well. On the top toss and just overrun it. Ball in fail. Get to the lows. Last tackle. They're just trying to go, but as again there, Mick Eaton did well in. If that ball goes to hand, that'd have been a try.
Absolutely. Worth a speculator with that so close to the line, you know, keep it going. Scoreline 28-4. You've got to take a chance.
Yeah, did well there, Eaton. Kick for his send. Good kick. Got to ball at. Just couldn't find Cass manners. McDermott back on with headgear on. Going out wide, Boyle. Back to Peacock. Nearly gets away. Cassman just come on there. Shape of Atchit. Fast tackle coming up. Boyle out short side. Kicked it into in goal area. It's going to go in dead. That's why Forrest don't normally kick. Leave it at half-backs. Tap 22. CI Tower going to take the field of play. Raper ringing the changes. Baz Eaton. Got a nice little cameo roll. Come on. Lucas. Unsung hero. Runs at Deacon. Does enough. Eaton again out wide. Viva Brad, long ball to Brucey boy, steps inside, keeps ball alive. Viva Brad, good running Viva Brad, still going. Hudson Smith gets him. Baz Eaton again out to Brucey boy, Brucey, long ball, kicked over from Monkey. Gonna call him back for a forward pass. Bradford fans been here since 3 o'clock practicing. In unison. But it'd be better, Mick. I think Cass has thrown a bit wide and just Bradford probably tired a bit.
Well, I don't think they're tiring, Mick. Just a bit of intensity gone out of the defence. Tempo just dropped a bit with the Bulls. So that's just giving Cass a couple of yards. So they're getting that extra pass out, a bit of space.
And I think Eaton's made a difference actually, because you made a remark that we're getting another pass with Eaton, Orden Davis getting a bit of space out wide, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, them two, just that one extra pass that gets it going, just puts the outside defence in 2 minds, doesn't it? They can't come dashing up when the 2 passes going in like that. They have to just hang a bit.
So, Mr. Raper took our advice up here. Henry Paul, showing ball, back inside, Bradford. Sliding defence, get to him in the same unsung hero. Been grafting all lead as ever. There's McDermott, no same for Bradford. Workhorses at back, last tackle coming up. There's Lowe's, dab through. Flowers get to it. Knock it dead, gonna have to drop out another set of 6. Bradford were hunting it down. Knock ball dead under pressure, that's Colley. Mick McGowan, 302 out, he said 11. That was early on. Here's Withers. Good deep kick it was that. Good chase up. By corner, running across. Gas defence, get to him. Grossy boy. Short ball, Hudson Smith. He's a big lad, Hudson Smith, ex-Salford, Australian. Lowe's goes out of market, selling dummies. Casbeck get back to him. Fourth tackle, 2 to go in this sequence. Matt Dermott moving it out to Deacon. Deacon's Henry Paul. Henry Paul selling dummy. Gets ball away, Cass defence again. Henry Paul to Deacon, who stood deep. Deacon will go up kick, kick straight across face. There's big Erdon by corner. Come off by corner, gone nice for Peacock. Cass clamped him. Ball's out. Already called handover, Mr. Connolly. It's a good defence again, Cass. Another set, 2 sets of 6 have had a go again. They've had to do it all late. This is why they haven't been sharp at attack. Too much tackling to do. Putting themselves under pressure. By losing balls on early tackles is Tonkatoy. In the last 10 minutes. Hightower. Can't see it forward. Bazine down a marker, back inside of Colley. Colley sells dummy. Got brought to ground. Bazine out to Viva Brad. Viva Brad back inside of Fearless. Offloads. Bradford Swamp. The man with a pill. Barry last tackle. Brucey boy steps. Gets a little kick out at top. Good improvisation again. Balls. Can it come kind for Cass? Price is knocked on. Well, I can't speak. Oh, Cass have got it. Good improvisation again, and little kicks, Mick. Cass have been doing of late. Been finding Bradford out a bit. Here's Brucey boy, short ball of Colley. Colley. Bradford offside. I can't speak. 72 minutes and Cass get a penalty for us. Barry Eaton goes his send. Barry out to the assassin. Oh, to Wells. Take him in a touch and dead. Nearly got ball down, but I think you'll find it's gone to screen, but I think it'll be no try. Is it flag? He got ball in an impossible situation there, I thought, of balls, and he's done well, Mick.
He did very well there, did Wells. As you say, nothing on for him at all. He rode the tackle well. Put his shoulder, turned his shoulder into Price, shoved Price back, and just caught the flag before he didn't get the ball down at all. Excellent work from Wells.
Yeah, no down for Kidd at all, but he went, to be fair, he went for it. So obviously it's going to be a tap 22. As Mick said, valiant effort with that. But Eaton's from a steady start last week at Bramhall Lane. He's impressed me tonight. He's looked sharp, full of ideas. And as Mick just said, got ball from Acton Airback. Well, to say he's come out of Northern Ford, Mick, he ain't looked out of place, mate, has he?
He's looked well enough tonight, yeah. He's looked good in ruck, and his control, they look better than the first time.
Yeah, I think that's actually been a big difference in second half performance. He's controlled it very well. In Matt Dermott. Lowe's sprinting down the market. Hightower keeps on him. Bradford down the field, and who's back on field of play. Straight up and down, solid Kidd. Aye, bit of nonsense at playing the ball. Handbags at 4 paces. Mr. Connor go in. Penalised Cass, surprise, surprise. So I'm going to bob it in touch, another set of 6. Lowe stumps it in touch, Cass got to do another set of 6. 10 yards from the old line. Bradford charging up. So's the band. Fielden runs at Fearless, who hangs on to him. He ain't looked out of place at all, that Fearless, since he come on. Lowe's trying to get one his send, kicked it through. Very much advantage there, Mr. Connolly. Cass, as Mitch just said, why did he wait? He waited, but Cass man to pick it up. And at the end of the day, no advantage whatsoever, mate.
Absolutely nonsense. What Mr. Connolly waiting for? I mean, the ball's halfway, halfway between the dead ball line and the try line. Fella's coming across. If it's an infringement, it's an infringement. Put the scrum down. Cass is not going to get advantage from that.
Exactly. Just making a nonsense of the situation. One against the head. Last time I saw that, Willis Foley were hooking. But he'll not allow it to go, eh? That's not allowed, gents. Not nowadays, anyway. It's Collie. Cass put a spirited performance, especially his second half. As I said, it looks a lot more balanced. We Eaton back. His unsung hero in his rightful position at second row. Sess can't see forward, getting a bit of game time and do his get no arm. Tonker out wide to Brucey boy, to the assassin, puts a kick on at top. Chase for Orson, but Withers will get to it. Stepping inside Hightower, but Orson had a fair game on this comeback. Orson, no wrong on this wing. Just that maybe first half when he probably should have competed for that ball, but it's solid otherwise. Bradford selling dummies, nobody's buying none. Deacon, Hudson Smith. Look up to offload. Beaver Brad to run traffic on him. Deacon again out to McDermott. In turn out to Bradford, is it? Sorry, Forshaw back on. Here's Lowe's. Dab through. Collie should get to it. Picks up. Bradford defence. Chase up. Good chase up, as Mitch just said. Big Earn. One running chance. Sort kids had all night. Took it. To be fair, they haven't been a need for winners either side. Hightower. Don't run with any conviction there for his size. Tonkatoy. Offloads, that's good play. Now Beaver Brad offloads to Brucey boy. That's better play. Cass, good inside ball, the assassin. That's good play from Cass. Assassin looking for a... Well, he ain't got a man to pass him, but that's good play from Cass. Cass get a penalty. Trying to get up and play ball. Lowe's having a dab. Silly play. Get another 10 yard. That was stupid play. Beaver Brad touted he's offside and all. Surely he's offside, referee. So might be Simbin here. Cass having a look best spell. Aye, Simbin. Put McDermott in Simbin as Cass. It's a quick penalty, 2 quick penalties.
3 minutes to go, sending him to bin for holding. Fair enough.
Here's Brucey boy. Flicks ball out at back doors. Golly's had to go back for it. Picks it up. Straightens up. Probably want to run on it inside. Baz Eaton in double half. Going down short side. Offloads to Fearless. Fearless going for line. Gets dumped just short. Cass looking for a score. Dummy in the dart from Eaton. It's very done at Tattlers. Sess in dummy half. Gets it good hands out to Beaver Brad. Brucey boy picked up back inside. Collie is it. Cash trying to get score, not sure, see the second half. Is Baz Eaton out of marker. Can he get over it? He's got over it. Has he got it down? He hasn't. Just short. Last tackle coming up. Davis long ball out to Monkey. Monkey flicked it out of back door. Picked up by Big Earn. Big Earn over top. It's going to score. It's going to score. Try time. Try time. Monkey scored. Casket ball live. Last down, a long ball from Viva Brad. Kept ball alive. The Monkey's got over. But Mike League against Morgie's Monkey. Some superb defence. Especially that first serve on this side. He come up with trying here. And he gets Morgie's man at match for Cass. Spruce. Probably one or two more could have got it for Bradford. Here goes a fine low to the last act of the game. 24 points to 8. Spirited second half performance from Cass. Obviously look forward to Rhinos coming down lane next Friday. Stuart get one or two more men back. But that's not distracting any of them lads who's come on field tonight. Lynch, Wright and Barry. None of them looks out of place and looked okay for the future. Be pleased with Bradford's performance, Mick.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. That's the most complete performance they've put in really for 5 or 6, maybe 7 weeks. They've made less mistakes today, especially in their own red zone, than they've been putting on. So I'm sure the players and the coaching staff will feel a lot happier.
That's Morgan McGowan sounding off, and we'll see you down there next Friday.